everyone. We're here today with Sarah Sotelo, your cross-cultural trainer, to discuss the Culture Shock Seminar that's coming to Kenosha, Wisconsin.
And I'm excited to go to Kenosha, Wisconsin.
Thank you, and thank you again for inviting us into your home today.
It is my pleasure to have you.
I do have a question for you. I am interested in why you choose to use the word Hispanic over Latino. Myself, I use Latino, as I know many people do.
Indeed, many people do use the term Latino, and there's nothing wrong with using the term Latino. However, I choose to use the word Hispanic for the following reason. A Latino is a person whose native culture and native language originated in one of the 5 Romance countries. And those countries are Romania, France, Italy, Portugal, and Spain. In contrast, a Hispanic is a person whose native culture and native language originated in Spain. So consequently, I choose Hispanic because it narrows down my native culture and native language to that originated from Spain.
Very interesting. I will definitely keep that in mind for future.
Certainly.
Would you mind giving us a little sneak peek, a preview of what we can expect to experience or learn at the seminar coming to Kenosha?
Absolutely. My seminar, Culture Shock, will provide much information with regards to the Hispanic culture, particularly in contrast with our mainstream culture. However, there are 3 main issues that I will address. Number 1, culture. We need to define culture, understand what it means, understand its scope, so that we can produce a contrast or a gap analysis between the Hispanic culture and our mainstream culture. So that's one of the areas that I will address thoroughly, and that is, again, culture. The second issue that I will address thoroughly is that of the social structure, also referred to as family structure. I will provide a thorough understanding of the Hispanic culture and contrast that with the mainstream social structure or culture of the American family.
Okay, sounds good.
Thirdly, I will point out and address the issue with regards to acculturation. Now, in a nutshell, acculturation is the process of coming to grips with a host culture, with a foreign culture. So that is what is expected of the immigrant to acculturate.
Okay.
Acculturation is a process, and it's a process that entails numerous things, which I will address in the seminar. Acculturation is also, unfortunately, misunderstood, and there are fallacies associated with acculturation. One of the fallacies that is typical and commonly known or thought of is that of acculturation being a function of the duration of being in a new country. In other words, a function of time. And that's a fallacy because, in fact, most likely you and I know that there are people or know people that have lived in our mainstream culture for numerous years, yet they don't speak the language, they don't understand our culture, our socioeconomic structure, our political system, our economic system, and so forth.
Yeah, definitely. A family that would fit right into that category.
And I do as well, so indeed. And I know many people from other cultures, not just the Hispanic culture, who have yet to acculturate and have lived in our country for many, many years.
Very good. Well, thank you so much for that example and a brief description of what we can learn.
Absolutely.
We do know that you're going to be in Kenosha, Wisconsin, but can you tell us a little bit more about why you chose the Kenosha area?
Well, that's a wonderful question. My wife and I are enamored with the Kenosha Harbor area. We've had the opportunity to enjoy time in Kenosha, and specifically at the harbor area. But there's also another more compelling reason why I choose the Kenosha area. And if I may, I'll provide you with some information that will allow us to understand that reason. Upon research and looking at census numbers provided to us by the U.S. Census Bureau based on the last census, which took place in 2010, the following numbers have been produced, which reiterate the importance of our understanding the Hispanic culture in contrast with our mainstream culture. I have information here. For example, in the state of Wisconsin, if I may, I'll address first the state of Wisconsin. The non-Hispanic population in the state of Wisconsin grew 3.5%. That's 3.5% growth in the last 10 years. In contrast, though, the Hispanic population grew 74.1% during the same period of time.
Wow, that's a big difference.
That's a big gap, 74.1% versus 3.5%.
Mm-hmm.
Now let me provide you information with regards to the Kenosha County. That's the county per se. The non-Hispanic population in Kenosha County grew by 5% during 10 years, year 2000 through 2010. 5%. On the other hand, the Hispanic population during the same period of time for the Kenosha County area grew 82%. Mm-hmm. Again, a gigantic or abysmal difference.
Yes, definitely.
Again, reiterating the importance of our understanding the Hispanic culture in contrast with ours. Let's look at the Milwaukee County area. Again, the non-Hispanic population decreased in the last 10 years, 2000 through 2010, decreased by 4.2%. In contrast, the Hispanic population grew 54% during the same period of time.
Wow.
So consequently, it has become very important for us to understand the Hispanic culture in contrast with our mainstream culture.
Wow, I do definitely see that, and I look forward to attending your seminar.
And I look forward to seeing you there.
Now, when can we expect this seminar to take place? When will this be happening in Kenosha?
This seminar will take place at the Kenosha Conference Center on November 10th. That's a Thursday. And it will take place between 8 o'clock in the morning and noon. It's a 4-hour seminar.
Oh, very nice, very nice. I will definitely mark November 10th on my
Well, thank you. I
calendar.
appreciate that. And again, I look forward to seeing you there.
How much can we expect to pay for this experience?
Your investment for the seminar will be $60. However, you could benefit from a 20% discount on that $60 if you register early. There's an early registration discount.
Sounds good. Where would we go to find out more information about the location and how to purchase those tickets?
Please access my website at yourcrossculturaltrainer.com. Once you enter your information, that will direct you to the Eventbrite page where you could register and pay.
Very good. I look forward to visiting your website and purchasing my ticket early so I can experience that 20% discount.
I hope you do.
Wonderful. And thank you again, Cyril, so much for having us in your home today.
It is my pleasure.
Thank you.